Copyright applies to the following verbal and written content. With the exception of the content owner, complete content, excerpts, and links may be used for nonprofit purposes only, provided that full and clear credit is given to the following names wherein: Diary Single Woman, Diary of a Single Woman, and Miss Anonymous. Appropriate and specific direction to the original content must be used. All rights are reserved.
Hi, I'm Miss Anonymous with Diary of a Single Woman. I hope that you have been enjoying my true erotic stories from my diary. Yes, I do have a lot more true stories to share with you. But in the meantime, I have a proposition for you. Yes, a proposition. I want you to take a journey with me. Take a journey into a mysterious, taboo, and intriguing world of sensual fiction. A world that offers a place for you to escape from your normal daily life. A world that expands your mind beyond boundaries. Beyond boundaries you never knew you had. A world where you discover intimate thoughts and feelings you thought you were incapable of. A place where you can indulge in nail-biting stories. Oh yeah, this is going to be so damn good. I'm writing this lustful, adventurous novel just for you. I've named this series as a tribute to the breathtaking trilogy that had us all glued to our books and movie screens. Well, fasten your seatbelts, or should I say unfasten your seatbelts, and get ready to live life on the edge. Welcome to 50 Shades of Red. Chapter 2, Part 1. As Ethan walks out of eyesight, Valentina comes closer to me. She turns my leather chair around so that I'm facing a large, wide mirror. She presses a button that turns on bright lights, illuminating the entire mirror. Valentina stares into the mirror and looks at my reflection. Tell me, Keeva, what do you see? Okay, was this a trick question? I guess I was thinking too long, because Valentina quickly turned her head around and was right in front of my face. Look into the mirror at yourself and tell me what you see, she said aggressively, a bit startled and taken back by the boldness in Valentina's tone. I refrained from correcting her approach. I said, I see an intelligent, resourceful, and driven person. Valentina started laughing the words. Is that what you see? Excuse me, but what's so funny? I said with an attitude. Valentina's smile instantly disappeared. Let's try this again. Look into the mirror at yourself and tell me, what do you see? I said, I see a very annoyed woman who is ready to go now. If you would excuse me, I'm leaving. As I stood up from the chair, Valentina said, "Well, that's too bad. You will surely disappoint Ethan." "Disappoint Ethan for what?" I questioned. "Keeva, if you would please, just sit back down into the chair. I'm going to show you what Ethan sees when he looks at you. Please, just sit back down into the chair. Have a seat, dear. I'm known to work magic, but if we waste any more time, this will be impossible," Valentina said. I give a long stare as thoughts fill my head. This night has not turned out good, and it had just gotten started. First, I'm surprised with having to wear a black tube hooker dress. Well, not a hooker dress, I guess, as it is Versace, but the dress is way too short for me. Then, an unexpected joyride into the woods to a secret warehouse where I'm being laughed at by the wicked witch of the West. As I stare into Valentina's face, her eyes suddenly seem to become warm and welcoming as she has both of her hands placed onto the back of the leather chair. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm just not used to this spontaneous shit. I expel a short sigh and say, "Okay, but no more laughing at me." I sit back down into the chair. Valentina turns my chair around so that my back is facing the mirror. I guess she doesn't want me to see what she is about to do. It's kind of funny because there are mirrors everywhere. I just can't see close up of what she's doing. Valentina starts removing the makeup from my face that I had applied earlier. I had my usual face powder and lip balm. I'm a simple person. Besides, after working so hard all of these years, I'd grown accustomed to being and doing the bare minimum when it came to makeup and clothes. I was too busy to focus on myself. My clients were my main priority. I remember some nights skipping dinner because I was so tired from all of the overtime I had put in. Since being in New York, I'm busy, but not out of my mind busy. The difference now is that I had a significant raise, and the commission I get off of one client in New York was the equivalent to 4 clients when I worked in New Mexico. So now I occasionally work overtime. I actually have more time to do more things that I enjoy, like reading, crossword puzzles, and nature trails occasionally. I guess old habits are hard to break. Face powder and lip balm had become my way of life. Valentina's hands were moving so fast. I felt her apply foundation, something else, more stuff. Oh hell, I can't keep up. She's moving like a Tasmanian devil. More of this and more of that, and what on earth is going on? Next, Valentina unpins the hair bun I had neatly styled for myself. She quickly combs my hair back, then adds mousse of some sort. It smells really nice, whatever it is. She then massages something else throughout my hair. That smells nice too. She combs my hair straight back again. Your finishing touches are complete. This is the best I could do given the time constraint, Valentina said. She turns my chair around. I stared at myself in the mirror. The very first thing I noticed was the blood red lipstick that had boldly taken over my lips. My lips even appeared more full. I don't really look like myself. I had on this smooth, glowing foundation that made my skin look flawless, like Valentina's. It matched my skin so perfectly. A sultry gray to charcoal eyeshadow revealed the color of my eyes in a way I never knew existed. How did she make my eyebrows stand out? I hadn't noticed my eyebrows in that way before. Valentina pulls out a red velvet jewelry box from one of the closed compartments within the beauty island. She opens the box and retrieves a sparkling ruby red necklace and pair of earrings that matched. She puts the red necklace around my neck, and as she's putting on my earrings, I hear footsteps in the distance. It looks like we just made it in time. It's time to stand up, dear, Valentina said. As I stand up, I see Ethan approaching. He's looking right at me. With each step he takes, he never takes his eyes off of me. Our eyes lock with each other. The closer Ethan gets, he begins to smile. I just stand there with my eyes locked with his. I was just trying to take everything in. Ethan stands in front of Valentina and I, with a huge smile on his face. He turns to Valentina and says, I knew you could work your magic, Valentina. You've never failed me. Please bill the charges, and I will have my accountant take care of everything in the morning. If Keeva and I could have a few moments alone, I will be sure to see ourselves out. But of course, and send my greetings to your father, Valentina said. She then started leaving the mirrored room, the echo of her shoes becoming more and more faint until she was no longer in eyesight. Ethan grabs my waist, pulls me towards him, and starts kissing me. I was caught off guard by his quick movement. We've always worked our way into our kisses, but this was abrupt. This was passionately forceful. As I taste the mint residue on his warm tongue, I felt a warm, tingling sensation start to work its way over my entire body. Ethan grips my waist tighter as he starts to gently wrap his teeth around my lower lip. He then releases it and says, I'm so pleased by the small steps you took tonight, allowing me to start discovering a new you. I look at his lips and then look up into his eyes. I say, but Ethan, I like who I am. The dress, the makeup, this is all a bit much for... And before I can finish my sentence, Ethan grabs my waist again. I feel his strong hands begin to turn me around. He starts walking forward. I couldn't help but move forward as he was much stronger than I. This ends Chapter 2, Part 1. Tune in next week for Chapter 2, Part 2 to find out if Keeva can handle a very intense moment. Also, up next is Keeva's huge surprise. You don't want to miss what's next. Here's a question for you. What do you see when you look at yourself in the mirror? Don't forget to subscribe. This is going to be so juicy. Yours truly, Miss Anonymous.